Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming. Okay, all set to go. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Batting second, first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And that one missing low.
Ball down.
That
That's
misses.
a ball.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike one.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Outside
That's
ball
ball
4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Up the middle, Weatherholt. Here's Wynn for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No run. Stepping in, Victor Scott. Going to 8. Bunting for a hit. Williams. And he beats it. He's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than
That's ball 2.
what he was anticipating.
Next
That's
offering misses. 3-1. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Out to center. DeLuca under it. And there's one down. Take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, You almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's going to be J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. That one way inside. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch.
That is the inning. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Jake Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nope, that's down.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. And now 3-1. DeLuca wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Next to hit, Chandler Simpson. Base hit into the outfield. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that
time. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. The 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. 3-2. To the right side. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single and a 2-1 ball game now. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Taylor Walls will hit next. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here at the top of the second. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 1.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
In the air, left field. That's a base hit. One run's in.